The sun rose high in the sky over the kingdom of Norway, casting its warm golden rays across the lush green landscape. The air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the cheerful songs of birds. Princess Silya, the 10-year-old daughter of King Olaf, stood on the balcony of her room, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Today was a special day. Her cousin, Princess Hedda of Denmark, was arriving to celebrate the summer solstice. Silya rushed down the grand staircase of the palace, her long blonde hair flowing behind her like a golden river. She wore a beautiful dress woven from the finest silk, adorned with intricate patterns that depicted scenes of nature and mythical creatures. As she reached the palace entrance, she spotted the royal carriage approaching, flanked by an entourage of guards and servants. The carriage came to a halt, and the door opened to reveal Princess Hedda. She was slightly older than Silya, with chestnut hair and a mischievous glint in her eyes. The two princesses hugged each other tightly, laughing and chattering about the festivities ahead. "Have you heard the legend of the Enchanted Necklace, Silya?" Hedda asked, her voice full of wonder. Silya shook her head. "No, tell me about it." Hedda's eyes sparkled as she began the tale. It's said that long ago, a powerful sorceress created a necklace with magical powers. It was made from the purest gold and adorned with gems that shone like the stars. The necklace could grant the wearer incredible strength and wisdom, but it could also bring great danger if it fell into the wrong hands. Silya's imagination ran wild with images of the enchanted necklace. "Do you think it could be real?" she asked, her voice tinged with excitement. Before Hedda could answer, King Olaf approached, his regal presence commanding attention. "Welcome, Princess Hedda," he greeted warmly. "We are honored to have you here for the summer solstice celebration." Hedda curtsied gracefully. "Thank you, Uncle Olaf. It is an honor to be here." As the day progressed, the palace grounds transformed into a bustling hub of activity. Colorful banners fluttered in the breeze, and the air was filled with the laughter of children and the melodious tunes of musicians. Silya and Hedda joined the festivities, playing games and sampling delicious treats from various stalls. As evening approached, the sky was painted with hues of orange and pink, signaling the start of the summer solstice ceremony. The palace courtyard was adorned with flowers and lanterns, creating a magical ambiance. A grand stage was set up where the king would address the crowd and lead the celebrations. King Olaf took the stage, his voice resonating with authority. "Welcome, people of Norway and our honored guests from Denmark. Today, we celebrate the summer solstice, a time of renewal and unity. Let us rejoice and give thanks for the blessings we have received." The crowd cheered, their voices echoing through the night. As the king continued his speech, Silya and Hedda noticed a figure lurking in the shadows near the edge of the courtyard. The figure wore a dark cloak and seemed to be watching the princesses intently. "Who is that?" Silya whispered to Hedda, her heart pounding with unease. "I don't know, but we should be careful," Hedda replied, her eyes narrowing as she tried to get a better look. Suddenly, a gust of wind blew through the courtyard, extinguishing some of the lanterns and casting eerie shadows. The figure in the cloak moved closer, and the princesses could see a glint of metal beneath the cloak. Before they could react, the figure lunged towards them, revealing a masked face and a gleaming dagger. The crowd gasped in shock as the attacker aimed for Silya. In a flash of bravery, Hedda stepped in front of her cousin, using a small, decorative shield she had picked up from one of the stalls to deflect the attack. The guards rushed forward, apprehending the assailant, but not before a piece of parchment slipped from the figure's cloak. Silya picked it up and read the message, her eyes widening in horror. It says, We are the key to unlocking the power of the Enchanted Necklace, Silya whispered to Hedda. But it also says that we must be sacrificed to do so. The realization sent shivers down their spines. The celebration had turned into a nightmare, and the princesses knew they had to uncover the truth behind the enchanted necklace before it was too late. Little did they know, their journey was only just beginning, and the forces of darkness were closing in.